according to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. After he bring the gold and everything back, he tell everybody buy good boats and everything, very thick, thicker than normal, 7 times safer than normal boat. So smart boy, huh? Yeah. So that they can be more secure with the weather, storm and big wave and all that. Okay, after that, and they even wrap around with 7 times of the rope, so that wood will not broken into pieces, huh? Even 7 times wood already thick, and wrap around also 7 times rope. And then he came and ring the bell and tell everybody, please listen to me. We are going into the sea. It's very, very dangerous mission. We have all kind of storm or big waves and even demons and all kind of, and big fish and even maybe, how you say, magnetic mountain, all that, Yes, very, very dangerous. Anyone that have followed me up to now, if you want to go home, then you please go. If you want to continue with me, then you stay. Yeah. Because if you're going with me now, later on, when you say you feel sorry, change your mind, it's too late. So you can go now if you need to go. And anyone who care not much about your own life, yeah, you not worry much about wife and children and brother, sister, and all that, then stay with me. If we are safe coming back, then even 7 generations will not be able to spend all of the treasure that we find. Yeah. So, okay. After he said that, he cut one of the rope that wrap around the boat. I don't know why. Okay. Every day after he said that, he cut one rope. Until the 7th day, he cut off all the 7th rope that wrap around. Yeah. And then, the boat is going safely and everything smooth and nice. And the wind is also supporting them. Therefore, they go very, very fast. After a long time, then they arrive in a place where there are many gold and silver and precious stones, etc. over there. I don't know, I guess there are some places before just full of these things. Or maybe before some of the shipwreck and then, just like some of the shipwreck, and then many people go down and search for treasure. Nowadays they still search for Titanic treasure, yeah? Similar like that, yeah. Great Charity is a very intelligent boy, yeah. He learned a lot, he knows a lot. He knows all kind of jewels, yeah. Which one heavy, which one light, which one is precious, which one is not too precious, all the other one with good quality or lesser quality. He knows everything. He can look and see right away. So he can tell everybody which one to take, because you can't take everything. Sometimes things are not very valuable, then it's just heavy for the boat and it's not much money, So he show them which one is the best to take as much as he can, yeah. because he say, do not be so greedy, because if we take too much, then it's too heavy. The boat will sink, as our life will be a stack. But if take too little, then it's wasted our time and energy. Yeah. So take just fine. Yeah. Everybody, listen to him and do their job and pick up what they think is good. And then after everybody arrange and to go home, the great charity doesn't want to go to the boat, doesn't want to climb to the boat. And everybody asks him, sir, everything we have taken are the best, yeah, and we are all ready and prepare, everything is already. Please come up to the boat. He say, no, all of you go home first. I stay here. I want to go down to the king of the ocean and ask for the wish-fulfilling gem. Then I can give to all the world people, and it's never finished. Yeah. I want to go. And if I cannot have that jewelry, wish-fulfilling jewelry, then I will not go back. It's the same again. He probably go there, lay down in front of the king and say, if you don't give me, give me. If you don't give me, I don't go back. This is the advantage also of being a spoiled and the only son. So determined, So everybody say, we rely on your courage and determination to come all the way here. And then now we get a lot of jewelries and a lot of precious things. And we all wish to go back safely. And now you abandon us and then you go somewhere alone. We don't agree. Yeah, please come back together with us. And the say the stamping feet say no. Please go home. I will pray for you, and you will be peaceful. You will go home in peace and safety. Yeah, happy with family and friends and wife and children. Don't worry about me. Okay? Yeah. Everybody was so sad. What to do? Well, they put their palms together, wishing him a safe, successful journey to the deep sea. My God. Okay. So there you go. Everybody stand on the ship, on the boat, and looking back at him and all crying. Because if he's left there alone, who knows what will happen to him, Who knows if he even can see the king of ocean or not. This is something like in a dream. The king of the ocean, you have to go down there, maybe you drown already before you even see him. All alone, nobody take care. And remember, he was the son of the rich and powerful family. So used to it being pampered, and taken care of. Left alone on the wild island like that, who wouldn't worry? Who wouldn't feel sorry for him? Understand? Therefore, they're all crying, looking at him and crying. But they have to go because he's all determined already. His strategy always works. Huh? I want it or I won't go, like that, Yeah, okay. And then the boat disappeared from sight, from his sight. And then the great charity, he knelt down and light some incense. Probably he brought some incense with him all the way. Probably that the father-in-law to be gave him also incense. Okay, he knelt down and said to the 10 direction Buddha thus, obeisance to 10 direction of great wisdom, great compassion, enlightened Buddhas. Please be my witness. I do not fear of the long distance and a dangerous journey going to the sea to take out the treasures to help other citizens, yeah, so that they will not be hungry and thirsty anymore. This merit I dedicate to all the Buddhas in the future, in the 10 direction. This is, I wanted to forward it only to my Buddhahood in the future. Meaning he doesn't want to have to be a god or a powerful human being, such thing like that, the ephemeral thing. Yeah. I am very, very sincere. So please protect all the person who came with me and now they're going back home. Protect them, bring them home safely, and no accident, no trouble for them. And then he's going down to the sea now. The first day he went, the water is up to his knees. And then when he go and they go together 7 days, and the water up to his waist. And then 7 more days, the water up to his neck. And then he has to swim 7 more days, 7 days swimming. And then he will arrive at the mountain. He broke out 2 branches of tree, has 2, like 2 sticks, what is that? Walking sticks, yeah, and so that he climbed the mountain. 7 days after he arrived at the top. 7 days he's walking on top of the mountain, and then he come down. Come down the other side, eh? Yeah. And then 7 more days, he walked around, on the foot of the mountain, and then he found a water stream. In the water, they have a lot of lotus, golden lotus. Not yellow lotus, but golden, yes. But he saw many of the poisonous snakes in there as well. Yeah. Either they lie on top of the lotus or they lay around on the leaf. So he saw that. So he sat down, crossed his legs, and then he tried to concentrate. Yeah. Concentrate on the whatever is a samadhi kind of meditation. And he was thinking these snakes in the former lives must be a kind of jealousy, angry person. So now they are exiled here as snakes, reborn as snakes. Yeah, look, the body look bad and everything is not good for them. Suddenly, because of the love and the compassion of the great charity in meditation, all these snakes suddenly has no more poison. Their poison disappear. So, after that, the great charity man just walked on the flower to the other side of the water. No snake bite him. And then after he arrived at the other side, he saw many other demons because they smell humans' flesh, so they're coming to him. And then he also sat down, meditate, compassionate and samadhi. After that, all these demons suddenly change their mind into, loving, merciful being. And then they come and very respectful and happy as him. Bodhisattva, where are you from? So the great charity say, Sir, sirs, I'm coming to search for the wish-fulfilling jewel. So the demons are happy, saying, oh, this person is full of merit, but he wants to go to see the king of the ocean. But it's, even then, even though he has a lot of merit, but the long distance, how is he going to be able to make it? Okay, I think we have to help him to bring him out of this danger, pass by, and then he can go on his way. So everybody use their demons' power. Demon has power, we don't have. Then, carry him all the way to 400 miles, and then they come back. From then, great charity goes straight on. And suddenly he saw a big, big wall, a silver wall, but it emits light like the sun. Now he knows this is the palace of the Ocean King. Yeah. So he was very happy and go inside. Yeah. But around this citadel, around the wall, there's seven times this kind of like water, yeah, huh? Water moat.
They call it a moat.
Yeah, a moat. 7 times water, yeah, surrounding the wall, and inside that a lot of snakes, poisonous and scary snakes, yeah. And then great charity thought to himself, these snakes, when they were alive as humans, their heart was so wicked and harm many people. That's why they have to be born as snakes. Look so scary and wicked like this and poisonous. So he felt very, very sorry for them, and he emit compassionate feeling, like energy like that. And then suddenly all the snakes disappear. Then he can go. When he went to the gate of the city, he saw 2 big dragons guarding there. When he see great charity, they see charity come in, he look at him, stare at him. And he also had to meditate on the merciful samadhi. And then the 2 dragons lower their head. Don't stare at him anymore. He walked on top of the dragon's head and go inside. Then he saw the kings of the ocean sitting there in his jewel throne, 7 jewelry throne. And he saw great charity came in. He was so surprised. He was thinking, my citadel has 7 times, protection of water, and many poisonous snakes, and then even have dragons and demons. And how can he come here? He must be full of merit. Okay? Yes. And then the king of ocean felt very respectful then. Yeah. Who else would come here? Very respectful. He came out, welcomed him, and asked him to sit on one of the dais, which are made of 7 jewelry, 7 precious stones, and then bring all the beautiful food and drink offered to him. After that, he asked him, "Sir, you came here, is anything important? For anything important?" So they say, "Your Majesty, the people on the earth planet, on the plane, on the surface, yes, they are very hungry and thirsty, they're poor. Because of that, they have to do many terrible things, yeah, and creating terrible, killing karma, yes. All kind of terrible karma they create. And then after they die, they will have to go reborn into the 3 evil paths. I feel so much sorry for them. That's why I want to help them. Therefore, I don't mind the long distance and the danger coming here to pay obeisance to you and ask you for the wish fulfilling stone, yeah, jewel, yes, so that I can go home and help everyone on the planet. Please be merciful and give it to me." Yes. But, wish fulfilling jewel is the most precious. Yes. Even though you came here and you're adventurous journey to come here is very laudable, praiseworthy. Normally, I would not dare to refuse you, of course. But you stay here for 1 month first, so that I can make some offering to you, and then you preach to me, and then I will give it to you. What kind of preaching? He's not a priest. But he respects him so much. He thought he's a bodhisattva of some kind. Yes. All right. So every day, so the great charity say, "Oh, that is precious, precious. Your Majesty has such a hospitality to keep me here." And then even want to hear some saying, some Dharma. I would not dare to refuse. Yeah. I will stay. Yeah. And then every day the king of ocean offer him food and drink, very respectfully and very plentifully. And then when he was eating, all the ocean, down the ocean being come with the music and dancing and singing, beautiful people. Yeah. It's just excellent music that on the planet we cannot hear, we will not have. And after that, the great charity used all his eloquence, talent, to preach to the king. After a while, 1 month is up, he say goodbye. And then the king of the ocean take the wish fulfilled jewelry from his tuft of hair, give it to him. And then he said, great charity, sir, your mercy heart is so great, it's so big. Your willpower is so incredible. In the future, you definitely will be a Buddha. After you become Buddha, please accept me then as a disciple, and with wisdom. Then the great charity say, excellent, sir. Your Majesty, what kind of ability, what kind of quality, what kind of power does this wish-fulfilling gem has? So the king say, great charity, this jewel has the power to make a rain in 2,000 square miles, yeah? And then that rain will manifest into many different kind of food for all beings, yeah, to use, the useful thing daily. And then so he's very happy, accept the jewel, and then thought to himself, and what he said, this jewel seems very precious, okay, but it's so limited. 2,000 more square miles he didn't like. Yeah, sure. Not enough. It's not as powerful as I thought to help more beings, It's not as I want it. But never mind, I say goodbye and then take the jewelry and go. And then walking for a while, I think he wants something better. Walking for a while, he saw another citadel with the walls. It's all like green diamonds. Green diamonds, yeah. The same, 7 moats surrounded, a lot of water, and then a lot of poisonous snakes. Yeah, so he was thinking of himself, the same, nah? Because these snakes in the former lives, as they did not do anything good and they're wicked in their heart, therefore they be born in such a horrible, poisonous being. I have to feel sorry and try to bless them somehow. Yeah. After that, he sit down, and then go in samadhi with a merciful intention and loving them and feeling very, very protective for them. And then after that, of course, all the snakes has no more poisonous. No more poisonous quality, the poison gone. And then he got up walk on the heads of these snakes to go in, because it's water. So he walk on it like stone to go inside. And when he go in front of the gate, the citadel, he saw two dragons, the same, stopping him. And then the same, he do the same thing. When the dragon saw him, they look at him, very violently, wickedly, as if say, don't go, don't come in. And then he also sit down, meditate. Yeah. And his merciful energy changed them. And then suddenly they lower their head and become very sweet, like house pets. So he walk on the head, go inside. And this another ocean king sat on his 7-jewel throne. I was thinking, my God, how can this person go in through all these protective layers of water and snakes and dragons and demons and Dracula, vampire and all that. So this one is not a normal person. He must have a lot of merit and power. So then he came out and greet him and welcome him respectfully and ask him to sit. And 7 jewel days. Okay, good. Okay, is it made with 7 jewel or something? No, huh? Okay. And then tell his subordinate brings food and drink the best from the ocean to offer to this man. So he asked, Bodhisattva, where are you from? Is there something necessary here that necessary yet that you have to come here? So he said, Your Majesty, I'm from earth above. Yeah, I come here requesting you the wish fulfilling jewel to help my people. Okay, he said, good sir, this wish fulfilling jewel is very, very rare thing, in the world. If you want to have it, please stay here 2 months. Yeah. Every day, give me a lecture. Yeah. Teach me, read me a story from the Buddha. I like. And then after that, I would give it. Okay. Yeah. So that I can also have a chance to make offering to you. Since the person is rare, so he want to make offering, Yeah, respect. Okay, so great charity say, so precious. If Your Majesty would really require Buddha's true Dharma teaching, I will, of course, share it with you. And then the king of the ocean asked his people to make a very high platform. You know why they do that? Why high? Why not low? Huh?
Can see.
So everyone else can see. Probably he gathered all his citizens to come and look at him. So he has to sit very high. Yeah, even the musicians, they build a high platform for them to play so that all the audience can see. Yeah? Right. Okay, so every day, after making the very high days, a high platform for great charity to come up every day 2 times, I request him to give them the Dharma of the Buddha. After 2 months, of course, they say goodbye. And then the king of the ocean take the jewel from here, offer it to him. He said, great charity, your heart is so vast, your compassion is immense. In the future, definitely you will become Buddha. After you become Buddha, I will be your disciple with magic power. Yeah. The other one with wisdom. Maybe that was Manchushri then. Who knows? Yeah? Manchushri, maybe that. And this one want to be a disciple with magic power. All right. So, great charity say, excellent. Thank you very much. Yeah, so will be. So will it be. But please tell me, what kind of quality and power does this jewel has? So the king of ocean say, sir, this one can rain down food for all beings within 4,000 square miles. So he's very happy, better than before, upgraded. So he take the jewel, but then he thought to himself, this is better than the other one, but still, it's so limited. greedy, greedy Buddha. It's not as much as I wished, or planned. It's okay, the king and all his officials and citizens see him off. Yeah. After they don't see him anymore, walk too far already, then they came home. Meaning so respectful and so reluctant to let him go. After a while, he saw another citadel. The wall is all made with gold. Beautiful, beautiful. And the light emitted from that citadel, that wall, is brightened 100 square miles around it. And then when he go near, he saw also 7 moats around with water and all that, and a lot of snakes, etc., etc. And he did the same thing. He feels sorry for them, and then he sit down and meditate, and their poison gone, and then they all put their head down, and then he walked on them to go in. And then, of course, he saw the 2 dragon again, like this to guard the gate. So he also sit down, meditate, feel it, emitting his compassion energy. Yeah. And then the dragon also bend their head, look very sweet and honey, like a pet. Then he walk on them, go inside. Yeah. And then the king, another king of ocean. There are different kings of ocean. Yeah. Sitting on his 7 jewel throne, saw somebody come in, surprise, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, must be a very meritorious person. Yeah. So he come out feeling very respectful and welcome him in and ask, bring all the best food I'll give to him, blah, 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 and ask him, what are you here for? Is there something that you need? So he say, da, 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 the same like before. You know already, yeah? Yes, all the beings there are very suffering from thirst and hunger. I came here because I love them, I feel sorry and love them so much. I come here from the long distance to ask you for the wish fulfilled jewels, so that my people will have no more suffering. Yeah. So he said, yeah, that is a precious. Probably have to stay a year, yeah. Oh, no, 4 months. Yeah. If you want it, you stay 4 months, preach to me, and then so that I know some of the Buddha's true Dharma, then I will give it to you. Okay, that's very good, very good. If you want to have Buddha's Dharma, I will sincerely offer you the ultimate teaching. Yeah. All right. The king of ocean, this king of ocean, happy every day, give him good food, good drink, and then every time with the musician and dancer, singer, etc., yeah. And then the great charity person, of course, go up on the high days and preach to them the best, yeah. After that, the king come and listen to the Dharma every day without fail and without tiredness, yeah. 4 months long, he arranged the schedule accordingly, and every proper time always offer proper things for great charity. After 4 months, you say goodbye, and then take the jewel out and give it to him. Okay. And then say that you great charity, your vows is so great, and your mercy is so high. Because of love for others beings, you don't care of your own body. You're not afraid of danger and hardship. You come here because of them. So, in the future, definitely you will become a Buddha. And thus, I vow to be your disciples with the best memories. Anand, I guess Anand. You know everything, my God. There's no surprise for you anymore. I was going to surprise you, but now you know everything. Okay, so he asked, excellent. If you vow like that, this is really, really good. Definitely you will have your wish fulfilled. Well, could you please tell me the quality, the ability of this jewel? So he said, this jewel can rain down 7 kind of jewels in the vicinity of 8,000 miles square. Jewel now, and not just food and clothes. And so he was very happy to take it. And then he thought to himself, you know what he thought, right? Huh? What? What did he think? Huh? Not enough. We are not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Yeah. He said, this one is better than the other two. And he was happy, and he was thinking, the earth is only about 7,000 square miles, probably his country. Yeah. He don't know much further than that, I guess, From here, look to there, and the earth finished, right? Around, and you go to here, oh, that's it. So, but this one has, covers 8,000 square miles, so that's okay for me. Yeah, it's enough. Yes. Yeah, because his earth is so small, only 7,000 square miles, and this jewel can rain down, precious stuff for 8,000 square miles. So that's okay. It's good enough for me. I don't know what he do with 1 extra square miles. Yeah, it rained down into the air or what? Nah? Okay. So he went out of the 3rd ocean kingdom, put that jewel on his hand, and say, if this is a true wish fulfilling jewel, take me up into the sky and fly me home. Okay, so is it true like that? Suddenly he was lifted up into the sky and fly for a while. Yeah, as a bird. After a while, past one of past the ocean, as he landed on the beach and take a rest. On this beach, somewhere on this beach, when he was sleeping, there was some of the dragons around there, knowing that a great charity has came to the Ocean King and has got the best wish fulfilling jewel. So they became greedy. They saw that he's sleeping. He came there, took the jewels from his body, untied the bag, took it, and went down to the ocean, disappeared. Great charity heard some commotion, wake up, open his eyes, don't see anyone, but he saw his 3 jewels gone. And he thought to himself, in this area, It's not possible to have any humans. So it can only be the dragons that stole my jewels. What a waste of my time and my, diligence. I spend so much time and go through so much hardship to get them so that I can rescue other beings, to fulfill my wish of charity, to give it to others. And you guys came and stole it. If I don't take them back, I will not go back home. Give it back to me, give it. Same stuff. Spoiled brat. I want what I want and I get what I want. Yeah, okay. All right. I will not, even if I die, I will not go back home empty-handed. I will, scoop all the water from the ocean until I see you down there. You wait and see. So he's going to empty the ocean now, so that the dragon has nowhere to hide. Oh God. He was just talking to himself like that, and then he was looking for something to scoop the water. And he saw to empty the back of the turtle, Yeah, to empty turtle shell. Yeah. So he took it. And then suddenly one of the gods of the ocean, not the king of the ocean, but, some of the protective gods of the ocean appear and say to him, this ocean is 336,000 miles deep. Yeah. Is that deep? Yeah? Very deep? 336,000 miles deep? That's deep, huh? Normal sea is like that, right? Or deeper? Less? Less deep? Oh, this is really deep.
Yeah, really deep.
Even the whole earth, people come here and scoop it all up. The water will never empty. So only you alone. How can you empty the ocean? So the say to him again, you should know. If you're determined to do something, it will be done. I spent a lot of trouble, and I went to a lot of trouble and time to get the jewelry in order to help all beings, all my human fellows. So difficult, so hard, so dangerous. And then I could even get it, because I want to become Buddha. So this is a scoop in the water, how empty the ocean is. It's nothing that difficult. I will do it. It cannot be more difficult than the journey he had undertaken. That's what he said. And then at that time there was a person on the peaceful heaven. Look down and see that great charity is so determined, to do good work, to help all beings in the world. And then now the dragon stole it from him. He feels it's not fair. So he asked many of his friends, in heaven, heaven friends, come down and quietly help, invisibly, but helping him. Yeah. Whenever great charity scoop the water, then he and other friends put their heavenly raiment inside the water, wet in it, and take it somewhere else and squeeze the water out. So he do some, they do some. But they do quietly. He didn't see it, After a while, the water is already lower down 40 miles, After one time, 40 miles lower. And then 2 times, 80 miles. 3 times, 120 miles lower. After the dragon saw that the water kept lowering the level, they were so scared. They came up and said, Say to them, okay, stop, stop, stop. Don't scoop all the water out. We cannot leave. Just tell us, what do you want to do with these jewels? Yeah? He say, to save all other beings on the planet Earth. Yeah, in that case, we are so many people, many dragons beings here. Why don't you give us? Why you have to go and give it to the planet Earth humans? So he said, in these oceans there are many beings, for sure, but these beings are not so suffering like the humans above on on the surface of the earth, yes, because they don't have enough food to eat. They don't have enough clothes to wear. Therefore, they have to do many wicked things to survive, like killing each other, cheating each other, trampling on each other, competing with each other, all kind of bad behavior to survive. When they doing full 10 wicked things, killing, stealing, lying, all the kind of thing like that, to survive. And after they die, they will suffer even more because they will be born in hell or animals or hungry ghosts. Therefore, I come down to the Ocean King to ask for the wish fulfilling jewel. So I'm able to buy clothes and food for them first. And then after that, I will teach them the 10 wholesome deeds. And after the dragons heard, he said that they returned the 3 jewels. The god that protect the ocean saw his heart, his spirit so determined like that. So he went in front of him and he vowed that your determination is so powerful, your heart is so great. In future, you definitely will be a Buddha. I vow to be your disciple that is very diligent. Who is a diligent disciple of Buddha? Number 1 diligent, who was it? No, not Anand. Somebody else, huh? I forgot the name. Like Anand is memory number 1. Maudalayayana is magical number 1. Sariputra is wisdom number 1. Oh, not Sariputra. Manjushri is wisdom number 1. Mahakajip is number 1 diligent. Yeah, practicing diligent. Okay, I think. If not, we are sorry. We are not Anand. We don't remember today. So after he took the jewels back, he flew up, and then he looked down, he saw the people who was with him before in his group. So he landed down. They all see him so happy, so glad to see him safe come back. So they asked him, where are you from? Where have you come from? Where did you come from? We are so happy to see the best friend, yes. And then they all shake his hand, hug him, kiss him, blah, blah, blah. And then all together they go back to his country, Phóng Bạc. Katile, the father, heard that great charity came back from the sea safe and sound. Of course, he come out and then bring everybody home, make a party for them. After that, they talk about, the whole journey, etc., etc. And then great charity brought pointed the jewels to all the stores, and all the store filled back again, like before, even better. Yeah. It's full of jewelry, silver, gold, diamonds, platinum, anything, And then Katile. Katile is, it's not the father, the father-in-law to be. So he was happy, and then he brought his daughter out. Yeah. take a bath for make her bath and everything, and put jewelry and beautiful clothes and bring it out, and give it to great charity. Mm. When they are leaving his house, he offer 500, 500, artisan, like lady in waiting and all that, it's to help the wife and to have his daughter. Also 500 great white elephants as dowry, accompany his daughter. So the great charity give all the elephants and all that for all his friends to ride and going home. The farewell party is so great. Everybody come out and look. The whole country hear about it. Yeah. Since great charity left home to go to the sea, the parents miss him so much, worry about him so much, crying a lot day and night, so sorrowful, so crying that they became blind. Don't worry. The jewels, remember? So when a great charity came back, he came and prostrate in front of the parents and etc., asking for health and all that and everything else. And then because the both of them are very happy, but they don't see anymore. So they just touching their head and look, checking the nose and eyes if it's still there, of their son or not. Yes. They say, you have the heart to leave us and went in such a long way and such a long time. Both of us miss you and feel so sorry. But did you get any precious thing from the sea to bring back? Say, yes, Father. I have asked the king of the ocean for the wish-fulfilling jewel. You take it and have a look, see if it's precious or not. So the father took it and say, this is like one of the stone in our yard outside. What is so precious about it? Like the pepper we have in here. They don't see. The father is blind already, you see? So just put it there. He didn't know yet. The son didn't know that they're blind. So I say, you take the precious stone to see if it's precious or not. Boasting, And then he took and he touched it. He said, this is like one of our pepper outside. What is so precious? Yeah. And why you wasted your youth and your energy and, risking your life to go out such a long way and go in the sea for that? What for you bring this useless thing here? So a great charity knew that they're blind now, don't see nothing. So he took the jewel, touched the eyes of both parents, and their eyes became normal again, can see again. I told you I know everything. Yeah. And then their eyes are even brighter, better, ability than before. Both of them are so touched, so awe. Then they say, wow, precious, how precious. Even though you have gone through a lot of suffering and hardship, but it's all worth it. Yeah. And then the great charity, rise up the jewels, and he said, like hula hoop, yeah. Please make the seat, the chairs of my both parents become a throne of 7 jewels with the canopy cover on top. Done. Immediately. It's wish fulfilled, wish fulfilling jewel. And then after that he say, make all the store of my parents, of my king, and of the king officials and all the citizens full of jewelries, and everything. Yeah, I mean, what do? They all have just, everybody have gold and silver, then who's planting vegetable and all that? If everybody is so rich, and who's planting vegetable and food? God, next time you come, what can I do? What will I do? No food, no vegetable? Because everybody is so rich already. After he said that, the whole country, from the king to the poorest citizen, all their houses are full of jewels and gold and silver, yeah, and other stuff. Everybody was so surprised and happy. After this period of time, great charity ordered somebody, his worker, to go around 5,000 miles, no, 8,000 miles. He told me that the Earth only 7,000 miles, so where the the people will fall into the space or what? And ask and tell to everybody, announcing to everyone. Great charity has gone out into the sea and safe and happy to come back. Everyone want whatever you want, food or drink or anything, you will have it. But the whole city, the whole country citizen must keep vegan diet. Be vegan, make peace. Yes. Then you will be able to enjoy this blessing. If not, no. Yeah, that's it. That's the mean. Yeah. The 7 days, on the 7th day, great charity go take a shower and clean himself, wear new clothes, and go to a big piece of clearance, just land, and put all three of them on a big canopy, very high canopy. And then he hold a pot with a lot of incense burning on it and vow this. All the beings in this earth, on this earth, who suffer a lot of hunger and thirst and poverty, I would want them to escape from the poverty and suffering. If this is truly wish fulfilling jewel, then please rain it down, gradually, whatever they need for everyone, for the necessity for everyone. After he said that, suddenly all the beautiful cloud come in everywhere, and then the wind clean away all the dirty and garbage on the surface of the earth. And then rain comes down, clean up first, wash out whatever leftover dust and all that. And then suddenly all the food and drink rain down after that. Yeah. And then after that, 5 kind of cereals also flew down all over, everywhere. And then clothing, and then silk and cloth and everything, and then all kind of thing, everything, all over the planet. Yeah. And then from then on, the whole planet, everyone has everything they need, yeah, including jewelries and precious substance. After that, because too many, so they regarded diamond, gold, silver, it is like stone, no value. We wish, huh? You wish, huh? You wish you have half of that, huh? After he saw that all the citizens happy, contented with whatever they need, and then he asked someone else come in announcing something again. All the citizens before don't have enough food to eat, don't have enough clothes to wear, etc. Don't have precious things in your house, that's why you're killing each other. Just blind by interest blind by your own self-defense. You don't no, don't care about whether it's right or wrong deeds. Yeah. After you die, you will fall into the three wicked path. Yeah. As if you already from the dark area, you even enter the darker area. And then life after life will suffer so much, so much. Yeah. I was, because of my compassion for you, so I forgot my own safety, went into deep in the sea, etc. Yeah, so a lot, go through a lot of hardship and danger to bring home this wish fulfilling children, so that to give enough everything necessity for all the citizens in the country. Now I would like all of the citizens to try to practice the 10 wholesome deeds, yeah, and keep your speech, action, and thinking pure and merciful, compassionate, loving and kind, filial and protective of each other. Do not be too careless about this. Then you will be able to escape the three wicked paths, the three evil paths. Life after life, you will be born in heaven or earth, enjoying richness and happiness. And then after that, he writes many letters, similar thing, send it to all the king, officials, and citizens of other countries, yeah, to do the same. Not only that, he used many expedient means to lead all beings into the righteous path, yeah, cut off the wicked deeds and diligent practice of wholesome actions. At that time, on the planet here, everyone rely on his blessing, has everything they need. And also diligent practice, the 10 wholesome deeds. And then they think they don't know what to do to repay his kindness. They can only know how to obey his teaching, yeah, and become more humble, keeping mind, speech, and action pure, to repay his love. Because of that, after they die, all of them are gone to heaven. Now, the Buddha remind everybody, Sariputra, you should know, Nikoluddha at that time was my father now, yeah, the king. And the mother who gave birth to great charity is now my mother again, Maya, the Queen Maya. The great charity person was my former incarnation. The king of the ocean of the silver citadel is now Sariputra. We know everything before already. We know already. The ocean king who stay in the diamond, lily, maybe it's not diamond, it's like crystal, crystal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Is now Maudalalayana. Yeah, you know, the number one, magical, yes. And the ocean king who stay in the golden citadel now is Anand. Yeah, he want to become the memory number one, Yeah. The god of the ocean now is Leviat. At that time, Anand was the king of ocean, treated me generously and respectfully. And he knows what time I need what. Yeah. And the same today, he like to do the same for me. He wanted to have these three conditions if he were to be my assistant. I accept all that. So Anand, tôi, me, I, Anand, is very, very glad, yes, that the Buddha repeated my former reincarnations. Yeah. So he stood up, kneel straight in front of the Buddha, put his palm together and said, "Praise be the World Honor One. I sincerely wish to be your assistant, your attendant. Yeah. Please accept me." So everybody was so happy and touched, because of hearing the Buddha story of a past lifetime, how he sacrificed, how he risked his life for everyone else. And then everybody, concentrate, meditate. At that time, some people reach such and such. Some people even reach Arahant. Some people even reach Patekya Buddha. Yeah. Other even inspired to seek Buddhahood. Yeah. Other also even reach the level of non-retreat, non-return. Everyone happy, bowed to the Buddha and withdrew. End the story. We thank the Buddhas and Anand and all the saints and the disciples, great disciples of the Buddha, for this beautiful example of sacrifice, compassion, and love. Thank you so much.
We thank you.
I say thank you, I say thank you the Buddha and Anand. I didn't mean thank you, but thank you for listening. Yeah. Okay, huh? Yeah, any question?
Thank you, Master, for reading these beautiful sutras for us in the last days. And this is really enlightened our mind to understand the Buddhist and what Shakyamuni has done for us, for the living beings. And we were truly ignorant because before, for example, I don't really believe if people bow to some Buddha's image or giving something, that's all nonsense. I was thinking like that way, and I am feeling now very pity. And if I, continue thinking like that way, it was really bad. Because now in Mongolia, we are the Buddhist country, and we are trying to work with monastery, the head of the monks, to promote vegan. And as you said, the lamas eating meat.
No, he's not eating meat anymore. The Dalai Lama?
No, the Mongolian lamas eat meat.
Okay.
And that was really a hard thing for us to see.
Yeah.
But suddenly, maybe half a year ago, the head of the monastery, monastery's initiative, the monastery has own very big vegetarian restaurant.
Vegetarian restaurant?
Restaurant.
Okay.
Before they have never talked about like that kind of things, but suddenly they
open the restaurant?
Accepted to have such a restaurant.
Okay.
And the Krishna disciple.
The what?
Krishna.
Krishna school?
Krishna, yes. School.
Hare Krishna.
No. The Hare Krishna disciples made that restaurant, to run the restaurant. For the Buddhist monastery.
Okay.
And,
good cooperation.
Yeah, good cooperation. And we helped them to promote that restaurant. And we now continues to, exactly what we are trying to promote people is don't kill animal for people die.
Oh,
in
yeah, when
49
they
days,
die,
don't kill animals.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was the first thing we were trying to promote, using the head of the monastery.
Yeah.
Because if he speaks, it's like a pop speaking.
Yes,
in
of course, of course.
So it's very important to
Should be the example.
Yes. And second thing we're trying to promote is don't kill animals, celebrating for newborn baby. After 2 years, also celebration, like a very big celebration.
Also kill animals, yeah.
These two kind of things we are trying to start to promote through
Very
all
good.
nations.
Very good, very good.
And
Excellent.
this story is really, linkage with what we are doing and really helpful for us. We are on the right road, right way.
Right road, yeah.
Right road.
Go and print this Buddhist Sutra, copy from internet and give it to them.
Yeah, and I also would like the name of this sutra if possible, if it's have
What
a name.
sutra?
The sutra you read for...
Now, this one or the other?
Yeah, if it has a name, we would like
It has
to
a
find
name, yeah,
it.
but it's Vietnamese.
Okay, but
Okay.
maybe translate.
I don't really know how to translate it. There's the one, the past vows of Erstwhile Bodhisattva. That's good enough even.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Another one?
This one I don't know. They don't say any in English here. Just all the Buddha's, I guess Buddha's past life story, huh? You check it out, okay? This is all about Buddha's past life and his great disciples' past life. According to the Vietnamese name, and this is like the sutra of sages, saint or sages, saint and sages.
We have a great master, so we ignore other masters, and now we understood it was wrong. We should pray for our store Buddha and other Buddhas. And Master, if you allow us, or if you, we have our singer brother here.
Who?
This brother, our Mongolian brother, he is a singer.
Singer.
And to enjoy you a little bit after reading this long sutras, we would like to
Master, so first we would like to dedicate this song to you, which was composed and dedicated to you by our initiate brothers. It's called Queen Mother of the Universe. You've heard it before in 2012, right?
Don't remember.
Alright, so let's do it one more time, and all the Mongol initiates, let's sing together for us. Good?
Yes.
Hatın bediciminne Harin ilçe tatsro da sang Takışvi açtan mihne Murahadin gigen arnasa Islam 소가 다한지 보라 하딘 기갱 얼어서 보가나 탐은 일부대 올야 한자야는 익시리생 우행하여도 할도다.
Voila.
Thank you.
This was dedicated and composed for you by our
Oh,
initiate
really?
brothers of
Beautiful,
Cambodia.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank
Queen
you.
Mother of Universe.
Really beautiful. Sing
And
beautiful.
if you would allow me, I would like to sing another song
Yes.
for everyone. I have to say, I am truly, deeply thankful to you because I had the privilege to perform for the people that were in the art exhibition of our Master Ching Hai. It was in Taichung, in Taiwan,
Oh.
last month,
Mm.
and we had a great fun and party there. So I would like to share the feeling of that art exhibition party with you guys,
Mm.
and let's all sing together. It's "Fly Me to the Moon" by Frank Sinatra. One of your favorite songs, Master. Fly me to the moon, let me swing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hands. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, we love you, Master.
Beautiful. Where did you study English? Are you in England or America?
No, Master.
Study in Mongolian?
Yeah, I studied English in Mongolia, my high school. My parents sent me to a private school.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they understood the importance of English, and I'm very
Amen.
thankful to them now.
Yeah, it's
that I can
good.
understand you.
Yeah, it's good. You understand anyway. Very good. Excellent. You could even sing in English. Wonderful. Mm. Thank you.
Thank you. Merci.
Thank you, thank you. Really nice. I like the Mongolian song better.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have another song that all the Mongolians here can sing together?
Yeah, this song is actually every Mongolians know this song. It's called "Smile, Lady, Smile" because that's what you are.
Oh, I
And
see.
it's a song about women and ladies that decorate our lives so much, and we love you. That's the meaning of the song.
Gratefulness for the
Gratefulness
women.
for the women, yeah, and their smiles.
Yeah.
So we dedicate
지금 어디 허근치도 징글자도 샘물들립생 생슬큰 바다 실려와 스미니 지는 스자와 생슬큰 바다 실려와 스미니 스자와 생슬큰 바다 실려와
Since he became falling on skin,
지금 어디로 눈창아 불도 구르고 하늘도 구리 다시도 구리 나에게 덮쳤어 무수히 스키자와 큰 바다다 힘을 자와라 무수히 스키자와 큰 바다다 힘을 자와라
All the women like it. They love you now. They love Mongolian now. Yeah. Somebody is speaking out for us. You see, we women normally say we're nothing, we're no good. But the Mongolian love us. Wonderful people, wonderful. I remember when you make one time, a video conference, and all the Mongolian, so much talent, so beautiful. One of the best shows that we could see. Beautiful. At that time, I wish I could be, physically in Mongolia even. It was so beautiful. Thank you, huh? How many Mongolian today here?
14 of us.
14?
Yeah.
Oh, at one time? Or
Yeah.
You just came today? No, yesterday?
3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
You came earlier, right? No. You come back same time with them?
Yes.
Or earlier? Same time?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow all of you gone?
No, some of them.
Ah.
Me and some brothers.
Understand. Okay. That was a beautiful song, huh? The first song was beautiful. The second song was so happy too. Lovely. I'm really pleased. What is?
After long story, are you a little bit refreshed there?
No pressure.
No, a little bit fresh.
Refreshing. Yeah. It's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I read the same story like every monk would read to you. Why you say you don't know about that?
Oh, it was not heard from you, so we don't believe that much about this story. And some, especially the hell stories, I really don't believe. When I was child, I read all of them, but it's like somebody written it. It's maybe too far than it's speaking. But now we truly understand, and we are very happy. There is also ways for the people if they pray for the Buddhas or Christ. They have some ways to
liberate seeds out, at least out of hell.
Yes, because it's difficult to all initiated or meditate. It's difficult, so it's very happy to know about all these stories.
Why
Master.
difficult?
Maybe to be initiated needs much. I don't know how to say, but I think it's not easy to because not everybody doing this.
Not everybody?
Get initiation, it's hard.
Oh yes, that's right. So I just tell them, read the sutra, but they have to believe sincerely also, so that this belief, the sincerity, will connect with the Buddha power. Not just blah, 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 blah. No, understand? Connecting from inside. So they have to be sincere, humble, really request, yeah? Yeah. Yesterday, because for the initiate, it's more direct, it's easier, okay? But for other people, even though you say it reciting the Buddha's name or the past Buddha and then or do something, then finally you will be Buddha. But meanwhile, there's so many thousands, hundreds of aeons passed already, understand? And then even then you might be led into temptation and having suffering meanwhile, like the old lady who killed the buffalo. Yeah. Before that life, she has painting, repairing the Buddha stupa even. That's a lot of merit. And then the 500 people was also helping her to do that. There's a lot of merit for them too. But even then, merit is one thing, sin is another thing. When you're born in here, you forget your merit. And then the Maya and all that try to drag you down, and doing one mistake, and then you finished. You understand? Maybe the merit is still there. The merit of painting the stupa is still there, but you don't reap it until many other lifetimes. And meanwhile, you suffer already because you kill a buffalo, just one buffalo, an animal. It's not like killing a human being even. And then suffer 500 lifetimes, being killed, being chased, dying in the prime of youth. Even you have strong power, muscle and all that, still get killed. Yeah? And then the mother, the old woman, because helping them to kill the buffalo, just helping and eating, not like she's the main point, to the main one who wants to kill the buffalo. She's just helping, just lending her things and her yard, And then still she has to be the mother of these 32 people and suffer life after life, seeing them killed in front of her eyes in such a way, understand? So no matter what, of course the enlightenment, immediate enlightenment is the best. So you have one lifetime finished. If you practice directly, the light and the sound of the universe, then you are in direct in. Okay? Don't have to be reborn again and enjoy the marriage or suffer the sin. Okay? It's the best. Otherwise, Buddha Sutra, Buddha's name, so that you don't go to hell. But it's just a problem. One problem is that, you see, even at the time of death, before you go into the three evil paths, just before that, even if you remember Buddha's name, just one Buddha's name, or one sentence from here, then the road to hell is closed for you. Even if you've done a lot of bad things. Everything is illusion anyway. Killing, stealing, robbing, it's all back and forth karma in the cycle of, revenge and back and forth each other. So therefore, the name of the Buddha is true, at least truer than those karmic consequences. So if you repeat the names of the Buddha, meaning your mind, your thinking toward the truth instead of toward the fake, then immediately the hell and all the bad destiny close in front of you. So at least you are saved for that life. And then you will be born maybe in heaven or human being. But then who knows the next life if you even remember the Buddha's name again, if anybody remind you again, okay? It's not like all the person on the planet know the names of these Buddhas. Even though the Buddhism is spreading everywhere. You understand? But most of the Buddhist monks, they are modest, you see? Yeah. If you offer them something, then they take it. If you don't offer, they don't do anything. If you build a temple, help them build temple, then they accept and they stay there. And if you come and ask them about Buddhist Sutra, then they will tell you. If you don't ask, they also don't tell. They're not like outgoing, make lecture everywhere. Everybody knows the Buddha's name. You see what I mean? Yeah. Therefore, even to know the Buddha's name is very difficult already. And then, okay, you are rescued that lifetime when you die. And then you are not going to hell. But you don't know next life, okay? Suppose you even know the names of the Buddha. When you're dying, all the karma come and tear you apart, Your thought, your body is all in pain, mostly. If you are very sinful when you were alive, then when you die, it's very suffering. And maybe you can't even remember the name of the Buddha. So at least just say, pray to all the Buddhas in the 10 directions. Please rescue me. Just say that, because the names are sometimes difficult, you know. So just remember one name. Maybe Sakyamuni Buddha, Medicine Buddha, Earth Store Bodhisattva. These simple names, okay? Or Kuan Yin Bodhisattva. Tell them that. That's why many people just tell the outside lay people to recite Kuan Yin Bodhisattva, you know, or Sakyamuni, you know, it's easier because they are famous. Or Amitabha, understand? Otherwise, all the names of all the Buddhas is very difficult to remember all. One name is enough. It's just only, the difficulties is that only if you remember it at the time of dying, or anyone reminds you of that, that is a problem. But I also sing this song, Namo Amitabha Buddha, in English, in Chinese. That's also good. You just give it to them, to the Buddhists. They don't mind, they accept it. They don't care about me, about my teaching, but they know I'm singing the Buddha's name. That'll be okay in their ears. That's why I sing it, okay? Even the Catholic heard it, okay too. The Sikh heard it, okay too. It's still the name of the Buddha. The Buddhas don't care if you're Sikh or if you're Hindu. They're all the same up there. They're all friends, you know? The Sikh guru is also a Buddha. Yeah, the Hindu master also a Buddha. So it doesn't matter. You just one tape like that, it's okay. Yeah. That is why there's a tradition when people die, they invite the priest. Some don't even know why. But when they come, they ask you, they read the names of Jesus Christ, for example, you know? Yeah. Or they read the name of some Hindu masters or some Sikh guru. Then you heard the name of the Buddha when you die. That's a Buddha. Any Buddha. Then you also rescue that moment from hellfire. Once you're out of it, then you have more chance to improve and then to be rescued more later. If you're in hell already, then you stay there until don't know when, until your sin is finished. Once the sentence already passed down, it's very difficult, very difficult. Unless you have a living master already initiated, maybe. Yeah, it depends also on the power of that master and on the sin that you made. Understand? Okay. So you think, okay, it's one name of the Buddha, I remember. Even if you're not initiated, you say you remember. But at the time of death, maybe not. Just on the verge of death, you have to recite it then. Or before you go into hell, at the hell gate, you must recite it then. In the 49 days, if people keep repeating it to you, then maybe you're okay. But if not, then there's so much suffering there. You heard it, right? It's terrible, terrible. And when it's forever, forever, forever like that, then it's really, really, I don't know how anyone could even fall into that and bear it. Understand me? Yes. Sometimes you're sick, you have headache, just 2-3 hours and you can bear already. Imagine, huh? Or you're operated, or you cut yourself, or wounded, or have to bandage, or cast, you know, in cast, and you're terrible already. Imagine anything else. Forever, forever like that. Day and night, non-stop. Oh, God. It is precious to be human, but it's a curse also. It depends on how you take care of your life. Very difficult to go on the right path because survival, survival leads you to every opposite or bad directions which you don't even want. But then slowly you go in there and you can't go out anymore. You don't remember even how to get out. Survival make you do many things. And even when you die, if you don't have a master or if you don't have somebody read sutras or remind you the name of the Buddha. Many of the ghosts who come and, in these 49 days or when you are dying, they come and appear like your dead father or your past mother or brother, sister, auntie, whatever. They come and say, hey, come with me, this is the way. And you trust them because you think these are relatives. You see what I mean? So you are attacked by all sides, by your own karma and by the ghosts. And so if there is no benevolence being, just such as the ghost king of life, or the earth-store bodhisattva who were trying so mightily, to fight away these ghosts, and then you fall anytime into hell. Of course, you don't have to remember any of them. Yeah. Yeah. If you have one master, he's good. Yes. Just many others don't have. Many others don't have. A lot of people in the world don't have anything. They don't even believe in Jesus or Buddha or Guru Nanak or Mahavira or any good things. You see what I mean? Many. That's really pitiful. Okay. Oh my God, 10 o'clock already? Did you eat? Dinner? Lunch? Okay. It's very good. It's very good. What else you want me to do? It's a long story, but you are going tomorrow or today? Some of you?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow. Good. And this next day? After tomorrow? Okay. And this after tomorrow? Huh? Tomorrow. Have a good trip, yes. We'll probably see each other again somewhere or here. This retreat is good. I feel it's good, yeah. That I have a little more balance, Like I have my retreat time and have time for you and time to do some other things and time to give comfort to my dogs. Last retreat was crazy. I felt very badly ill afterward because the bad treatment of my body did not take care well. Too much work and nothing coming for the physical repairment. It was really terrible. So we should not do this kind of extreme anymore. Just everybody come and all want to see me, and I just work and I see one group after another, and no time to rest, no time to recover, no time to eat, no time, and get sick and don't have time to take medicine. If take medicine, then just some little biscuits like that every day, and it was too much. Yeah, we don't go to that extreme anymore. This time is good. Yeah. And this last time karma, don't let me stay here. So every night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I have to go home. Too tired, nothing there to replenish the physical energy, so I got very sick. But it's not only that, it's something else also, karma. So this time I stay here, and I don't waste at least 3 hours coming and going. Because from here to the house where I stay is about 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, more than 1 hour, I think. So I wasted all that time also to come and go. Some of you just 45 minutes away from your home and you complain already. Yeah, sometimes I have to travel far away to see you. And even to come here. Do not complain. Whatever you have is good. Yeah. In your place, if you can buy a center for yourself, if you can afford, that is very good. It's yours. And the energy is always the same. A rental place is not always the same. Whatever it is, it's not always bad for us, okay? We have to think more positively. and do not complain too much. Hmm? You just meditate well, sincerely, and everything will come accordingly. Just one person is easy to take care, like the husband meditate and dedicate his marriage to his wife, then it's easy. Because they live together, every day their energies are similar, so, and for one person it's easy. But even then it takes this man 1 month. Every day 3 hours. Oh God. Who can do so much for his wife? But then, even then, one person only, understand? Not to talk about such a mix, big part of karmas and egos. It is very difficult for me sometimes. You sit and you dream and you think everything is easy for Master. It's not like that. It's not like that. Even the Buddha, if you don't believe me, at least the Buddha is the greatest, okay? Suppose Buddha is the greatest. And look at all his disciples. Sariputta don't even want to take the old man in because he's old and cannot help the other monks to take care of the things. Yeah? And then the other monks refuse him. For example, Devadatta, no? His cousin, trying to harm him all the time. I'm sure there are many more who are not too good disciples. But Sariputta just have that one mistake. But otherwise, in those times, people are less fighty, less stubborn than now. They have more time. They don't have television. They don't have sport Sunday. They don't have, football game and all kind of games. They don't have cars. And our mind is more pure, more easy. Even then, he still have trouble. Some people want to harm him and all that stuff. You just read that some disciple offering gold to to pave the garden or the forest for him, but you don't read many other hardship he has, even as a Buddha. And then even then, at that time, people are more pure already, not less contaminated in the brain from so many toxin, chemical toxin and all that we have right now. So their brain is more simple, more clean, easy to talk to. Nowadays we are contaminated with all kind of poison, from methane, from CO2, from food that we eat with insecticide and pesticide, and the water we drink with the chemical running it, we ruined. Nowadays, if the Buddha comes here, he would not even think of, I should go to Nirvana. He would just go. Understand? When the Buddha just became a Buddha, he observed that the beings there is so difficult to teach. He says, better he go to Nirvana. He just thinking like that. But now if he come here, he look, and he say, he don't even think, he just go. So the Brahman king will have no chance to come down and beg him to stay even, understand? Because Buddha was thinking, so he has a chance to come down, fly down and stop, interfere and tell Buddha, please stay because of this, because of that. But if he just go, then he has no chance. Even then, all the heavens and earth and hell praise him that he's great because he do things that's difficult to do. He teach the beings that's so difficult to teach. They praise him, sky high, in many sutras. Yeah. If he come here now, in our toxic time, of body, mind, and spirit, then maybe all the heaven being will fall down here and prostrate to him day and night to praise him. You think? Don't you think so? Lucky he went before everything become worse. When he's alive, he predicted that in 500 years later there will be, the Dharma ending age, kind of Dharma ruin age. People will be more trouble, more stubborn, and more difficult. He doesn't know 4 times 500 years, 2,000 years, 3,000 years later, which is our time now. Can you imagine how worse it has been? Only 500 years after his nirvana, he predicted that it's difficult already. Now it's 6 times more than that. Huh? Yes. Yeah. Okay, so you take care of your life, okay? It's your life. I can only tell you what to do, but I cannot force you. It is your life, your future. So you take good care of that. Because you don't know if you can be born human and have such good condition again. Try not to complain a lot. Try to see things positively and accept situation, okay? But nevertheless, all the centers should work together, you know? Every time we do things without love, there's a hole in our protective layers, personally as well. Only peace and love can protect you more, apart from the holy names and the Buddha's power and all that. When you're practicing, all the Buddhas in the past, meaning all the masters in the past and present, are helping you, also blessing you all the time. All the angels protecting you. But you have to be really sincere so you can connect better. Understand? It's like the television, has to be good. Otherwise, it go crack, crack, and then the picture goes jumping. Yeah? Okay? Not that the Buddhas or the saints in the past or present don't bless you. It's just you don't get it. Understand? So have to take care of yourself. Wherever you go, take care of yourself. And tell others to be more modest, more humble, more cooperative. Okay? There's no winner and loser in our circle. Just brothers and sisters. I trust you will all do that.